by for contact.
The following program is for adults only. Parental guidance is suggested. In other words, we're gonna be fucking swearing and talking about fucked up shit. Get your goddamn kids away! Leave me alone!
Jimmy, it's me, Honey Bear. It's okay. We're friends. Friends do things for each other. I don't think they like me. They have to watch me. Grab the knife. Kill, kill, kill.
I'm left enough, I can accept Rob Halford as a gay man in the fucking best metal band ever. The whole shit with Bruce Jenner, fucking, I can't accept it. When you try to jam shit down fucking people's throat, people like me reject that shit. Don't tell me I have to accept it. I don't have to do shit. Now, Life of Agony is some hardcore motherfuckers. That's some tough music, right? She, whatever you, did what made her happy and didn't fucking force it on anybody.
Jim Cook called to content. 6 Second from Mars, a Motley Crue cover band is playing Kickstart My Heart. And I'm doing a shot of Captain Morgan's with a beautiful woman who's in a band, she says. But I think she's trying to, like, neg me. We're still kicking ass.
And now, Cult of Contempt Podcast presents
Out and About with Jim Cook. That's right. We sent Jim Cook to talk to people.
This is Clambo, hanging out at the loft. James Jimboy Cook. Yes, get your metal on.
So what's going on, Ronnie Jones?
I was down in Old Bridge today. I saw the Old Bridge Metal Militia fucking had a fundraiser. Unleashed in the Priest, great fucking Priest cover band.
Did they do Breaking the Law?
Kind of fucking, they have to.
Yeah.
But
Living After Midnight?
Yeah, those are the shit I don't really want to hear. I don't like the popular songs.
What, do you want to hear fucking
They
Painkiller?
did.
Brian Farley of Goonslaying, drummer, you had a heart attack.
Yes, I did.
You're back. You hugged me once at the Clash bar, and I thought I needed a towel. And I was like, I'm never fucking hugging that guy again.
Yeah. That fucking sweaty son of a bitch.
6 Seconds from Mars, or a Motley Crue cover band. What did you guys think of the dirt?
It was too short.
It was too short.
It was too short.
You thought it should have been like
There was not enough dirt in the dirt.
The best was when at the end of the movie they go, and they played on for 20 more years. What happened in those 20 years?
Brian Petrosoni, I've known this guy 30 fucking years, and he used to drive my ass around and make me listen to death metal to do it. Brian's in a cover band called Sabbath and Black.
They were looking for a drummer, you know. I was looking for a gig, you know. I wanted to do something. There were some B-sides that they threw in there, like Lord is the World, After Forever, Into the Void, under that crazy shit.
So no Dio stuff.
No.
I shall Reagan! Yeah.
Well, I did give him back, what are those balls?
The anal beads.
Yes,
beads.
I gave them for Christmas.
I think I scared your bass player away. Oh, are we getting kicked out?
Yeah, we're getting.
Oh, we're getting kicked out. Allie, what is your favorite word?
You.
That's 2 words.
Greetings, this is the One-Eyed Monster. Check out Cult of Contempt friends of the show, Sean Henry and Jordan Morrissey, performing at the Clash Bar, Thursday night, 39 Harding Ave, Clifton, New Jersey. Clash Bar, $5 cover. If you don't go, you will suffer. That's right.
This is Ron Knoll of the Accelerators. Paul, I am your father.
Inquisitor is lurking grimly with an inquiry. It's time to name the asshole of the week.
Welcome to the cult of contempt.
Ladies and germs.
We're going to have spooky times.
We are?
I don't know. I thought today we'd talk about outrage.
Outrage!
There's all kinds of outrage going on the internet, and it's so weird.
Like, that's anything new in the last, 2 to 5 years.
But it's just like, okay, so everybody's like, oh my god, Grumpy Cat died.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck cares? But then I find out that this jazz musician's homeless because he got diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And nobody gave a shit about that. A fucking deformed cat that the owners exploited for its deformity.
It was deformed? You would exploit that fucking cat too. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful cat. You take care of it, stuff like that. If you're raking in millions, they want to make a movie about your cat, you gonna say no?
Yeah, if I had a stupid looking dog, or a dumb looking ferret, or
all right.
What if an asshole?
What if you had a handicapped son and he smiled all the time, and some cereal company was going to give you $1 million, so he's Smiley Kid? Wouldn't that be fucked up?
I wouldn't have a kid. So that story's impossible.
So, yeah.
Talk to him about it. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what level he's at, right?
I don't know. If somebody wanted to endorse me for my psoriasis, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. I'll stand on all your commercials, show my ass. You can see my psoriasis on my legs.
So you don't think that's fucked up in the leaks?
I would be like, Jimmy, you like G.I. Joes.
That's what I say.
I would buy you every G.I. Joe in the world. Just smile for the nice camera, I think that's fair.
Smiley Kid. So, okay.
I think it's okay. You don't think it's... How is it exploitive? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, think of that movie Freaks. Remember? That movie, it was okay. Back in the day, Todd Browning, he had all these cripples crawling around.
That's a line. That crosses a line.
No, it doesn't. I have arthritis. I can say cripple.
Here's the thing, though.
We call each other that.
From what I understand,
I'm bringing it back.
In the little people communities and stuff like that,
communities.
Yeah, they were kind of upset about the whole PR thing.
They like when you call them the lollipop kids.
Because they were making a buck, and then when people thought it was exploitive, they didn't get hired anymore. You know what I mean? There was
because it's you have a good job. You know what?
Right, exactly.
You're just a little person that can do little person roles that big people can't play unless they make a giant fucking set.
Right.
So, yeah, you get to play Chucky. You get to play Ewoks. If you bitch about it, oh, we don't want to be exploited, well, guess what? Guess who's getting written out of fucking movies? Short people.
I'm just saying, I think the PC people that were really too PC, ruined some jobs for little people.
Yeah,
because they complained that it was exploited.
Everybody.
But they didn't ask the little people about that. They just said it was exploitative, and then all of a sudden there were less roles.
I imagine that those are middle of the road annoying white people that did that are average height and are offended by every stupid thing. They're probably, no offense, slightly overweight and just offended by everything. I've dealt with them in the comedy world.
He's a profiler, friends.
Yeah, these white whales, as I call them. No. But I've just dealt with miserable people that just get offended over a joke that's not even about them. Oh, well, I know somebody like that. It's fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're just...
I just was out of the bag with Grumpy Cat. Once I found out it was deformed, it was being exploited.
It was really deformed? What was its deformity?
I don't know. I didn't do research. Phil doesn't do research, so why should I do research?
No, because I don't think Grumpy Cat was deformed. I've seen cats that just look pissed off.
Well, no, I mean, its name is tartar sauce, and it had some kind of deformity. It was on the news. I don't remember what the
name is. Tartar sauce?
That's more exploitive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I decided for myself that I didn't find this funny anymore. Just for me, and I didn't this is the first time I actually spoke out against it when he died.
That's how I feel about Jim Carrey.
You never liked any of his movies?
You know what? When I was little, I thought Ace Ventura was the funniest shit ever.
And then now it's the most anti-trans movie.
Oh my god!
Ever.
You can't even watch that movie without finding 20 things that are offensive in every scene. Oh yeah, this guy got a sex change, and now is this woman that works for the police. It's the most fucking insane story too.
Yeah.
That this football player got a sex change and is now the head of the police or something, right? Isn't she? Or the head of she's the head of the football team.
No. She was a detective in the police.
Yeah, she was a detective.
But she was a kicker for the Dolphins. She was the one who blew the kick. But anyway,
she was Ray Finkel.
Yeah, Ray Finkel. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a real player when I was a kid.
Nice.
So now that we're on the trans thing, all right, how far do you guys want to go, like causing trouble with this show? Because I had a thought.
Okay.
I'm willing to do this, but I gotta look good.
You gotta give
I will dress in. What?
You gotta give training a blowjob, obviously.
No.
It's not gay. If she looks like a woman.
That's not until
It's not gay. If she looks like a woman.
Phil, what sex are you identifying as right now?
Male, I think.
Okay. Just
Anyway,
making sure.
what I'm trying to get at is, okay, so my friend's getting all pissed off that all these Chick-fil-A's are being open. So what I wanted to do was dress in drag, go walk into a Chick-fil-A and say, "Where's the ladies' room?" and see what they do. And have you somehow filming me without them noticing you're filming me.
I love this idea.
Or you're just some asshole who's like just following around the...
I just follow around trannies.
I don't know. I mean, do you think that's like is that a hack? Do you think
I don't
that's
think so.
I think I would make a better looking woman.
You absolutely would make a better looking woman.
I think we should all go and do this.
You better shave.
You can do.
But I am the cleanest shaven.
Oh, that's true.
And I think I'd make what they call in the community a cute BBW.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because I just got to get rid of the crow's feet.
You need a little more in the chest area, I think.
Yeah, we can do things with that.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, do you know what's really good for making cleavage on guys?
What?
Gaffer's tape.
Yeah, no, he's right.
Nice.
I know all the tricks.
How do you know this?
How do you think I make the money to live in this castle?
I love the economy. It's hard to get by the doorman. He's like, "Oh, you riffraff, go away."
Yeah, he's really fucked up. No, it's okay. It's just a tablet.
Oh.
No, seriously, it's fine. It's like an old tablet. Can you move my remote out from under your ass, though? Thanks.
But I like the way it felt.
I bet.
Fuck Chick-fil-A. That's what they're saying online.
Okay.
You know what I think though is
But they are a private business. There's a right to conduct their business the way they want, right? Isn't that?
It's funny. My friend goes in there like he's like he'll wear a shirt that says like "fuck God," and he has a Chick-fil-A tattoo. He likes the chicken. To his credit,
They say it's good.
He fucking goes in there and like shows them the tattoo, and all the people are like that work there are like excited. They don't look at him like he's riffraff. They usually fucking hook him up, which is cool on the road. You know what I mean? It's like,
wait, if you get a Chick-fil-A tattoo, they'll give you free food.
pretty much, yeah. They're pretty.
There was a
fucking
taco
impressed by it.
joint in San Francisco that I saw like a.
I mean, I wouldn't say that as a rule, but they definitely they're like, oh, it's that guy, like, and somebody else is always there, like, oh, the manager's here, come here, show him your leg, and then they show, the guy gets all excited, like, it's fucking, I don't know why he got that tattoo, but it's probably the one he gets asked about the most.
That's hilarious. I wonder is there like a trade-off, like if you feel like morally obligated not to eat there, but the sandwiches are delicious, what if you buy one for like a trans person? So then you can have the sandwich and you've counteracted the negative karma, right?
There's people that are gay and trans that go there because they like the fucking chicken.
Right.
No, they're not gonna hassle them. Hey, get out of here, you queers, Like,
I'm wondering how far it goes.
No, they don't give a fuck.
What is their policy?
Listen, do you think the employees that work there are told, discriminate against homosexuals, LGBTQ, AIG, whatever, fuck them, No. Like, the people that work there are, like, cool. Like, they're just people that have a job. They don't think of it.
And I thought of that, and that's why I want to see what happens if I
They'll
walk
probably
in
think
here.
it's fucking hilarious.
And then at least we have something to show in the fucking open.
I like it.
Yeah, we should fuck with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, let's fuck with Chick-fil-A.
Let's do it.
I think they've opened this territory, whereas we can fuck.
We're gonna open up their asshole and step inside and spray paint in there. Cult of Contempt was here.
We're gonna
Chick-fil-A's asshole.
We're gonna shove justice into their buttholes while we're wearing shirts.
You can't shove anything.
No, you can't shove
without consent.
Right, we'll get consent.
We're gonna go inside there and we're gonna spray paint our name on the wall. That's okay. No shoving.
It'll be like non-consensual.
We have a line here. We cannot cross it.
What's the line?
So who's dressing like a chick? Do we flip for him?
I thought it was you.
I volunteer. I love dressing like a chick. It's like my favorite thing. I do it all the time with this
I
beard.
wanted an excuse to get Spanx because I plan on dressing like Courtney Love for another project.
To get spanked?
Spanx. It's a thing that holds in
those
all your...
things, yeah.
Yeah.
You know way too much about women's clothing.
Who cares? Actually, you can find some of the best pieces to peacock, to stand out. And the women, Jimmy Page wears those scarves. Those are women's scarves, man.
That's
Brian
a
May
different
does the
thing,
same
though.
thing. I don't know. The elderly rock stars all do that.
Yeah.
And then there was this dude in this band, Cosmic Daydream, Jimmy Dillon. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember Cosmic Daydream.
Yeah. He could rock the scarves. And I was like, oh man, that guy's got those cool scarves. And Allie's like, you're too fat for that.
Yeah, it would be an ascot for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can pull off an
I'm just
ascot.
being a dick. No.
I think all three of us should dress like women, but only Jimmy should talk. We'll just stand behind him.
I could try to put on a
Well, then who the fuck is gonna videotape it?
Yeah, wait,
Lindsay Decker? Santos Menendez?
Yes. One of those.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Santos says he would dress like Divine and go there.
Nice. We could have a whole crowd of
Oh my god, he would make a killer Divine.
Yeah. We could put a great fucking one of those big fucking blonde, like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife.
Okay, I think all three of you guys should do it, and I'll shoot it.
Yeah.
I'll just get there early.
To it. No.
Or run off with the camera and be like, bye, asshole.
Okay, well, I'll have to get somebody to do this.
I think it should be like a multi-camera shoot, and what we do is we set up like a fucking stand. We have like Allie or Mary Beth,
We don't need
and we
a
have
stand.
we have them sitting at the booth filming,
If anything,
and then we have other people, so we'll have different angles.
We should find out where the owner of Chick-fil-A lives and go to his house.
Nice.
Dressed as trans people, or maybe we just get real trans people to go there and form. That's what we're doing. We're gonna form a trans army. We're gonna go
The trans train?
to the CEO of Chick-fil-A's house.
Does he live in Jersey?
I don't know where he
I love that he's not doing the thing with it.
And we'll address
Siri, where does the CEO for Chick-fil-A live?
I got this. Oracle. Look up where the CEO for Chick-fil-A lives.
They're trying to get me at Teterboro Landing. They're just showing me where Chick-fil-A's are. And there is many. Do you see them? We have to infiltrate. No. Fuck Chick-fil-A. Assholes. They make good chicken, I guess. I had it.
Have you had it? I had it once a long time ago when it first came out.
I didn't know it was racist and homophobic and hateful. So I'm sorry. Internet, you may lash me upon my back 5 times.
I don't think we should shame
Because I
people
have
for-
tasted the horrible, racist, hateful chicken.
But then all the PETA audience people are going to be pissed at you because chickens are like the most
All the PETA
tormented.
people can suck my balls.
I guess it's just kind of like
Some of them might.
Where do you draw the line? Like,
As long as they're grass-fed.
you know, you can vote with your dollars, right? So if you get enough people together against an issue, you know, that company is going to suffer and they're probably going to change their behavior. But like, where is it where you draw the line? I guess?
Which reminds me, how did Nike do in the end of that whole nonsense with the...
What nonsense?
People were burning Nike shoes for some dumb reason. Why was that? Wow, this is how the news cycle works now. So much shit happens.
Because of Kaepernick or something was.
Yeah. The you know, do something to add
yeah,
to
that's
Kaepernick.
right.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. Like, did anybody
People
get
are
laid off?
over it. No.
Yeah.
People are over it.
That was
But I'm
like
just
a
saying, did the
flashpoint.
business suffer? Like, because we were talking about the Dixie Chicks, like, they really did not recover, and it just
Right.
dawned on me then. I had just forgotten about it.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, but they got older and they probably had, you know, kids and stuff, and
Don't you
became
think that
producer wives or something. I don't know.
it was like their audience turned against them?
Yeah.
You know, and that's really
Well, it's
kinda
like
scary.
It's funny because if you have that certain country audience,
Right.
and you think of it as it's a country audience, and then you start eschewing your political beliefs upon the people, and the people are like on the way other side.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop you like that.
Right.
If you never said that, they would fucking buy every CD you put out until one of you dies.
Weird Al Yankovic and Dave Grohl keep their mouths shut about politics because they want both their audience. They want both.
Well, they're not political fucking bands. Like what?
Well,
why would I?
Grohl gives to a lot of liberal
Yeah, but why would I give
So-
a fuck what Weird Al has to say about, foreign policy or something?
He's really a smart guy, so I actually would like to pick his brain.
I know he is.
Does everything have to be political?
But yeah,
no. Just be people sometimes.
Right, no, and I get
just
what-
enjoy life.
You're exactly, and enjoy Weird Al. Weird Al is not about devices.
That's what I mean. We're making everything political and it's poisoning fucking everything. Just take some time off once in a while. Jesus.
But at the same time, if a trans person wants to go into a chicken restaurant and go to the fucking bathroom, they should be able to go to the fucking bathroom.
Right, but
So it's just like sometimes, I don't know, I gotta draw a line in my head.
I don't even know what bathroom to go to. Fuck that.
I don't know. It's like, is Chick-fil-A the only destination for the bathroom? Can we just avoid Chick-fil-A or?
Yeah, how many places do you go with 3 bathrooms, bud?
I don't know.
We got in there.
It's
Well, I
annoying,
mean, they should
but-
just be able to choose the bathroom of their chosen.
Well, yeah.
Oh, do you like the hobby beers? I don't know what you like.
How do you guys feel about the dual sex bathrooms that some offices are using? I don't really want to go in there if women are in there, and I don't want.
Oh, that's why I do go in there and I look
Really?
under the stall. What are you doing? Oh my god, all the time. I'm not allowed anymore.
I don't want to be busting ass and then I fucking open the door and there's that hot girl from accounting.
I love playing battle shits with a girl next to me.
That's different. I would totally do that.
We don't have that in my office.
No, not mine either.
People would probably be committing fucking, I don't know, crimes against each other in there.
If I'm in a small restaurant that has women's room and a men's room, and men's room is taken and the women's room is wide open and I really have to pay, I go in there.
I will wait.
You'll wait.
I will wait.
Wow.
I won't feel comfortable doing that unless it's
Who the fuck cares?
whatever.
It's just a place to piss. As long as I don't piss on the seat or do anything inappropriate.
I don't want to come out there and then somebody gives me a funny look.
I
and
don't
then
give a
I'm
shit.
like,
I came out of the bathroom after fucking a girl, and they knew exactly what I was doing.
That's
and I just,
different.
You should
Because
just
that's
say,
love.
I fucked her.
Smell my balls.
Mine was more of a, hey, how's it going? But no, I don't know. I just no shame anymore. I'm done. Middle ages. I was a young boy that had big plans. Now I'm just another shitty old man.
You're just jaded now, and you're just like, fuck it, I'll piss where I want.
I don't have fun, and I hate everything. The world is me, so fuck you.
I was the opposite. I had that attitude as a teenager, and the older I get, the more positive I feel.
Wow, you're just so positive.
I feel like I am full of shit, but I do feel like I have a lot of potential.
I love you. That's why I can say that. You're
Right,
full of
it's
shit.
true. It's true. I
It's
said
like that
I'm-
you put a good face forward, but
I'm an optimist with a pessimist streak. That's how I explain myself. I would say I'm 75% optimist, 25% pessimist. Sometimes I gotta get stuff off my chest, then I'm all right. But
I'm
I
a
feel
Democrat with a Republican streak.
yeah, whatever. I think you're a fucking. You're like the fucking. I don't know what you are. What do they call those people that are like no government? We'll
I'm a
live our own
slow
lives.
anarchist.
Yeah,
I am
something.
like an anarchist. No, I'm.
your future dream is a shopping spree.
Dude, my future dream is Mad Max, where I have to murder other motorists for fuel and just fight these roving gangs of fucking mutants in the
Can I
desert.
just have a loud microphone with a setup and just scream at the front of the cart and be like a sonic weapon?
Yeah, probably.
So if I just took you and dropped you right now in one of the most dangerous places in the world, like Afghanistan, you'd be all right. Like you
Dude,
could
I'd
take the
be
bitches
great
out.
in Afghanistan.
Do you have any fighting
I would
skills?
use my
Paul?
stealth fighting skills to incapacitate a Taliban team and then wear their Taliban shit as a disguise and infiltrate the
Are
Taliban.
you fucking Indiana Jones?
No! Indiana Jones is a pussy.
He's Snake Eyes.
And how come the clothes
what I'm
always fit? Whenever you take
Because-
that dude out.
Because I'm an average sized guy. If I was 7 feet tall, a big giant, it would just fit me like a diaper, you know? But I'm not.
Wow, this conversation just got into a weird place. You strike me as a kid who,
No,
you took karate, right? As a kid?
No, I never took karate. I fucking just beat the shit out of way bigger kids than me if they fucked with me. Like, this one kid, this kid grew up to be like a monster. He's like 6'5". He looks like Thor. He's all jacked. He's like a contractor. I'm real nice to him now. But when we were in like 4th grade, he like started shit with me and he pushed me, and I fucking felt. I went down and I got up and I just ran at him and fucking jumped and just punched him in the face as hard as I could, and his fucking nose burst open.
Oh shit!
Like
why does the Paul's grammar school story sound like a prison thing? You know,
because
the biggest fucking guy in the cell block and punch him.
Because he grew up in Nutley. Bloomfield was kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It kind of was a cell block.
Yeah, you had a fucking. Let me tell you something, bro. You had to smack the fucking biggest dog in the yard.
Was that from Oz?
I never watched Oz.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the Wizard of Oz.
Are you?
Yes.
Oz is worth your time.
Were you to Return to Oz, that piece of crap sequel?
We'll revisit Return to Oz.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I got into
We'll put a
fights.
pin in that.
Like, dude, we had to go up in grammar school. We went up the hill, right, in our school to this. It was like a field that was up on a hill. You had to go up 3 flights of stairs outside.
Okay.
Up a hill, and then there's a big fucking. There was fucking condoms, porn, broken glass, liquor bottles. Like all the local fucking kids would go up there on like a Friday to like a Sunday, just get all fucked up, and then we would go there and play there, and it's like, yeah, there's like broken like booze bottles in the garbage and shit. Like it was so fucking crazy. But that was the 90s. Like, it was just okay. Like, it was accepted. Like, oh, yeah, look what we found in the woods. It's like half a 6-pack and some porn. Like, it's just like, drop that! Put that down! You know?
Hepatitis.
We don't know. We're just excited. We think we found a treasure.
Right, yeah.
We were very pleased with ourselves.
I found a stash of beer in the woods when I was like 10. But what I learned the hard way, that beer that's been sitting out in the sun does not taste very good. But they were still sealed. They were just ditched. I guess the cops showed up and they ditched.
One time I went to this, it was the weirdest fucking place. Even if just describing it to you, you're gonna think it's weird. When I was a kid, like my family adopted a lot of kids from Asia. That's not weird. That is what it is. Okay. But what's weird is that a bunch of the families would meet at this campground, and we would like just have like a camp out there with all the other like families with adopted Asian kids.
Yeah, there's groups. My niece is.
I never knew that. Like as a kid, it's just like, wow, that's like a weird group to be a part of. I never thought that was a thing. But I brought my crazy Chinese friend. He wasn't adopted. He was just fucking nuts. And we like got my older brother. He's like a deviant. He bought beer, and then we fucking took it, and we're like, where should we drink these beers? We just fucking went out on a canoe in the middle of the night to the middle of this lake. It's like a calm lake, and we're just fucking downing beers out there. That's cool. Till you're like fucking 13 or 14. And it's like, oh wait, now I've had 3. Like I'm pretty fucked up. We have to like row back. And we're like, what do we do with the cans? And then somebody just put one of the cans under the water, and it filled with water and just sunk to the bottom. We're like, we littered. It was horrible. We were like the worst people ever.
13-year-olds are the worst people ever.
We were like 12, 13, 14, and my little brother was with us.
Oh, yeah.
He like had like a sip of beer, like, guys, I think I feel woozy. It's like, shut up, it's not even hitting you yet.
When I was 13, I was drinking out on the golf course in Bloomfield with some of the crazy ass kids in our 6th and 7th grade
local
class.
Scholars.
Yeah, the local scholars. And the first porn I ever saw, I think the first porn I ever saw was a Playboy at my dad's house when I was like 9. Which was turned backwards and hidden amongst the other magazines. I was rifling through them and I was like, oh, what is this? I'd never seen a naked woman before.
When was the first time you saw like penetration, like hardcore porn?
The first time I saw hardcore porn was probably maybe 15 years old at my buddy's house at a sleepover, and his older brother bought us beer, and they had one of those tapes in the basement, and then his parents went to bed. Yeah, it was a VHS tape. It was old as fuck. It was grainy, and I just blew my fucking mind. I was like, this is how people do it? I just couldn't believe it.
Right? I was just under 12. It was August. I was 11. My birthday's in September. Just under 12.
That's when you saw hardcore pornography?
Yeah. I had an older brother.
Oh, so you had a tape or something?
Yeah. My parents film. My parents had the tapes, and then my father always had the little magazines, the letters. If you read those fucking stories, they're really fucking filthy. There was like bisexual shit going on in the 80s, like in those things.
Note to self: read letters. Okay.
Yeah. Like there's some weird like cousins fucking like it was really dirty shit.
There's
before the internet
thing on Amazon now, and it's like erotica has gotten so niche. There's like mind control erotica. You can just read that. There's like huge incest porn, and by the way, women are the biggest consumers of erotica. So there's like a whole daddy dick thing porn.
Yeah, women consume erotica. Okay, that's not pornography. Erotica is like
it's just a rebranding.
Yes,
it's all the same shit. It's like cannabis to weed or reefer, whatever.
Pussy,
you know. Yeah, exactly. You know.
Yeah,
but
it's certainly not as maybe as affronting as like male-dominated porn, but it's certainly
with a cunty streak.
It certainly is dirty. I would say it certainly is naughty, which is also a turn on, but it is what it is.
Did you guys ever see that movie with the dude who plays the Hulk, and he's like a surrogate father to a lesbian couple, and then he winds up banging one of the lesbians, but then like their nightly sexual rituals, the lesbians would watch the gay porn. Which seems weird. They're watching something that had no equipment. Right. So that would seem like a weird niche fetish for lesbian women to be turned on by gay.
I don't
porn.
think so. I think there's like a penis envy thing going on there.
I thought that was fascinating. I forget what the name of the movie was. Like Room for the Top? No, I don't know.
My dad brought home a whole stack of Playboys and one National Lampoon home from work one time.
Nice.
I took the National Lampoon and didn't bother with the Playboys.
Was that Santos or Adam West?
Explains everything.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's Santos. Adam West.
Santos.
That's hilarious.
So I heard a Howie Mandel routine about come and came and, oh, look, the waiter came. Oh, at least it'll make a decent hollandaise sauce. And I didn't get the joke. And then I saw the porn, and I was like, oh. And then I was telling my friend, I was like, this whole, ejaculation thing, I didn't even know it was called cum. Well, no, at that point I did know it was cum because of the Howie Mandel joke. This cum thing, it was like, no, that's fake. They use hand soap, and they it's special effects.
Alright, so when I was a kid, in my friend's basement, we had this one computer that... It was before the internet, so somebody had given his older brother a disc with JPEG files, and you put this disc in and ran this thing, and it would, open a thing that you could view these JPEG files. And there was, a bunch of them, just girls...
How long did it take to load?
They would, load, but, there was, one where it was, a guy... it looked like a finish line, and the girl just had jizz all over her face. But me and my friend looked at her, we're like, does she have a mustache? What is that? We didn't understand what it was. My friend's like, I think the guy peed on her. I'm like, it doesn't really look like pee. We really didn't know it.
For your generation, was it always, the porn always shaves? Because, for old dogs like us, it was all about bush, right? It was all...
There was bush. Sometimes it was trimmed though in the later.
No, the first porn I remember seeing was a chick with a bush and I don't know, whatever. I don't really have a preference per se, but I think most of the girls I banged, probably 3 of them had a bush, and the rest of them, the other 40, were fucking, I don't know, shaven.
Huh.
Some people think that the completely shaven is kind of. I don't think about it. To me, look,
it's not the face you're fucking, it's the fuck you're facing.
If it's a comfort thing, or if it's I don't know, I don't know why people do it. I've never really questioned a girl. Asked why do you shave your box? Why don't you shave? I really don't think about it. It's attached to her, so whatever it is, it is.
It's ladies' choice. I mean, you know.
Nobody asks me, why do you have a fucking giant mound of pubic hair that's unkempt like fucking Howie Mandel's old hair?
I have my Will Ferrell days.
I'm fucking so lazy.
I trim it. I trim it because actually it's better for your technique, because most women come when you rub your pubic bone against her clitoris. So if there's less hair there, there's more friction, ergo more chance of her having.
But some girls are innies and some girls are outies.
Exactly. So it doesn't always work, but it's an advantage. Or can be.
For our audience.
For the right woman.
Wait, do we have to explain this? Never mind.
What?
Some of them we might.
Anyway, yeah, I don't have a preference per se, but I do notice how a woman keeps it down there, and I think it's very interesting and telling. And I think there's a wide variety of different shapes which women like, which is interesting. Like,
yeah, there was a whole bit on Opie and Anthony back in the day, like putting green and.
Oh yeah, the landing strip.
The
Hitler mustache. What was the other one? The upside down triangle or something.
Like,
I don't know. At least as long as they don't vajazzle, I'm fine. I don't want to.
What's vajazzle?
Oh, that's what Jennifer Love Hewitt does.
Wait,
I do like the idea of Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, it's like you steam your vagina.
No, it's like this fucking. It's like like stupid little designs that are like above your vag. It's like
are they tattoos?
No, it's not a tattoo. It's like these little dots. Like it comes off. Like it's like this glitter. It looks like a.
So it's like the dot. Like
no, it's like fucking like a light bright above a girl's box. Kinda.
You bedazzled your vagina?
Vajazzling, yeah.
Or light brighted?
Vajazzling.
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 It's like flashing lights welcoming you in.
Yeah.
Put my vajizzle on your vajazzle?
I don't know, man. It's weird. When it is shaved, it's easier. I don't know. Are we really talking about this? What kind of show is this?
What does it matter?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes hairs do get caught in your teeth occasionally.
Oh, be a man and spread that thing open.
Well, no, but even when. Oh, God. We're not talking about
I don't
this.
care if she's
We're down there.
You see my sad face.
Like you wanted no part of this conversation.
Dude, I haven't seen a fucking vagina in like 20 years, so.
Okay.
Talking about it makes me anxious. No, Phil, I have a big announcement. I'm gay.
Okay.
I knew it!
Don't tell anybody.
You and Jim have been getting pretty close.
No,
lately.
I'm not gay with Jim.
Now he's been in the brother zone since like
Bro zone?
day
Yeah,
two.
we're brothers.
Days 2. What happened on day 1?
But
No, I think we're gonna get out of here a little bit early tonight.
yeah. We have some things in the works.
Yeah, we gotta go do some important shit. But we love you guys.
Love y'all.
Oh wait, who's the asshole of the week?
Oh, the
Let's do that
asshole
real
of the
quick.
There's so many.
Pick one. Now.
Well, my asshole of the week is management of the Wallington ShopRite. They have a new service. When you go take a dump in their bathroom, dumb teenagers throw a naked juice into the stall, hit you in the head, and cover you in juice. And you have to continue your shift covered
It covers
in
you in
sticky.
juice.
And I only told 2 people because I was saving it for the podcast. I told my wife, and I told him. Because he usually is good about putting things into perspective.
Can you
But
tell that whole story next week?
I will.
Yes,
so we're
please.
teasing it. But the thing that Paul is the asshole of the week for is the first thing he said is, "Did you provoke this? You fucking dick! I know you're a fucking asshole."
I had to ask. I believe that this just happened randomly, but I have to ask.
It's because of that Fratelli's concert story, isn't it? Because
No, it's because anytime usually anything happens, not anytime, but just in my life, if some crazy shit happens to somebody, it's like, but what happened right? Did you look at this person? Or did something?
We didn't even make eye contact. I said nothing to them.
Yeah.
And the juice that they threw was right there by the bathrooms in the Wallington shopping. So it was completely random. The only thing I can think of is they were looking to get into, like, they were looking to take a dump, and I took the stall. They went to the left, and I took the stall, and they were pissed off.
This guy's gonna have a shitty time.
And it was just like, first the lights went out, and then my head hurt, and I was sticky. And I was looking at my phone, and... Oh, my phone looked like a mess. Ugh.
Asshole of the week, Phil. Who was it?
Who's the asshole of the week? Who is the asshole of the week? I would say the asshole of the week is probably my bosses, because we're gonna have a barbecue on Friday.
Oh, fuck that for feeding me meat.
What happened on Thanksgiving Eve was, instead of just like having a big feast and then letting us go early or letting us mingle and stuff like that, they made us go back to work. You know, like, so you eat like this big Thanksgiving dinner and like hang out with people for an hour, and then there's like 2 hours of work left, and they expect you to sit there and do something. Yeah. And they're gonna do the same fucking thing on Friday.
Oh, that's fun.
Fuck that shit. But maybe I'll get a little time to talk to the cute Hispanic girl that's in shipping, and that'll make it all worthwhile.
How's your Spanish?
She speaks perfect English. Apparently she's into Marvel, and she was flirting with me a little earlier, and she was like, "How's your girlfriend?" And I'm like, "Dead. Get up."
Oh, she's into Marvel? She's really into Marvel?
I don't know, man.
You can pass for Nick Fury. We just need an eye patch.
I like that.
The old
Wait
Nick
a
Fury.
minute. I was gonna say
the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury. If you remember that fucking shitty pilot.
Not Samuel L., but...
But anyway, who's your asshole of the week?
My gastroenterologist. How come? Because I have to collect my shit one of these days.
Oh, so you went from collecting piss to collecting shit?
Yeah, I upgraded.
It's a matter of time. Don't they just take the stool sample out the fucking lab corner? Don't you just shit in a cup for them?
You gotta
like,
carry it
I have
around
to
at
take
work.
a thing. I have to go do it elsewhere. Like, I guess unless I can just go in there and shit on command.
Do they warn you not to change your diet, or do they request you to eat oat bran?
Listen to what their shit says.
Oh, you don't read the literature?
No.
What is wrong with you?
Wait.
Here we are.
Fecal calprotectin.
Wow.
Anti-tissue transglucose is a CRP. I don't know what this says.
He's gonna go through all these tests. We're gonna just find out he has a fucking tapeworm.
You think?
Yeah, I ate the fucking eggs for that shit. Peace. We out.
We out.